Ladies and gentlemen, can I ask you all to settle down? We'll get started in just the next few minutes. Somalia. Good evening and welcome, everyone. It's wonderful to have all of you over here. You've all been incredible in your work and in your role, and we hope to honor you and your ideas this evening. The Adani Green Talk Social Impact Award celebrates and promotes innovative minds dedicated to solving India's challenges with a very sharp focus on the health of our planet, of our people. Now, with a population of 1.4 billion people, India holds the potential for 1.4 billion ideas. And the key is finding the right innovators and catalyzing them with mentorship and with exposure. That's exactly what Adani Green Talks Social Impact Awards aims to do. Sikta.
बिल्कुल विष्णु, नमस्कार आप सभी को। अगर आप एक इनोवेटर हैं तो ये प्लेटफॉर्म आपके लिए है। इस साल से भारत में कोई भी, चाहे वो गांव का एक कारीगर हो या कॉलेज टीम का हो या कोई इंडिविजुअल हो, जिसके पास एक पावरफुल आइडिया है, वो अपने इनोवेशंस ग्रीन टॉक्स में सबमिट कर सकता है। एनडीटीवी इन आइडियाज़ को शोकेस करने में मदद करेगा और पब्लिक वोट में सक्षम बनाएगा। ये प्लेटफॉर्म टियर 2, टियर 3 और टियर 4 टाउन्स तक पहुंचेगा, जहां हो सकता है कि कोई बड़ी उपलब्धि पहले से ही हम सभी का इंतजार कर रही है।
Now, before we move ahead, it's time for Mr. Shrudipto Bhattacharya, Chief Transformation Officer, to set the context for the ecosystem being created by the Adani Group to catalyze social entrepreneurship. In a sense, that is what this evening is all about. Mr. Bhattacharya.
Please.
Hopefully this works. Can you hear me? Fantastic. So I'm glad that Vishnu and Shikta here are not on stage. They made me already nervous when we started off. Being on stage with the two of you is not something that I think anybody would really want to be. But thank you so much for setting the context. You stole my show. My opening lines are all gone now. When let me take you back a few years ago when we conceptualized Green Talks. Many familiar faces, and that's precisely what we wanted to do, get all of you together in one room and network. The idea of Green Talks came about because fundamentally we build in locations that are rural, especially in the days when we were building ports, mines, power plants. These don't get built in cities. They get built in tier 2, tier 3 towns. And then, of course, you can move power into cities. Your logistics networks goes into cities. But fundamentally, we used to deal with people that came from tier 2 and tier 3 towns. Also in our country, you would not often times find people that would want to come and work for an infrastructure company that went to the top tier colleges. I joined the company 14 years ago, and it was really hard to go out and get people from good institutes. Who would want to come and work with us? It's fascinating that these days we go in and pick up dozens of people from IIMs or IITs. And I remember the days when we would find it really hard for people even to show up for interviews. So that had always got us thinking that how do we put ourselves in a situation where despite being an infrastructure company, we learn from all the innovation that goes on across the country. And that was the nucleus, that was the genesis of what today has become Green Talks. What started as a very, very humble beginning of us getting 5 companies all together and having them speak on stage in Adani House now has surged to an extent where we think we could potentially go global, and you'll hear the chairman talk about it tomorrow. So what are some of the things that we believe enhances the program? So I want to talk about 3 things. Number 1, it's the cohort group. The power comes in us being able to build an ecosystem of every year at least 5 companies being able to work not just with us, but work among yourselves. That is what is one very, very, very essential objective of the Green Talks. So if you look around and see, there is not a single platform anywhere, perhaps anywhere in the world, that is able to pull all these companies together with just one intention. Let them come and interact with each other. That's what today's evening is all about. To be able to get all of you on one platform, get to know each other so we can work together. Your working together has got tremendous spin-off benefits for us. It'll absolutely allow us to be able to engage in a more deeper fashion with you and help us get you back every single year. So if you project it out the next 5 or 10 years, you can only visualize what a powerful platform it would be for us. So that number 1 objective for us is to pull together all of you as cohorts. Number 2 are fellowships. What the Adani offers with all the entire span of industries that we have is a sandbox like no other company perhaps in the world has. Look at the number of industries that we have. Ports. And ports for us is not just ports. It's ports, logistics, special economic zones. It also is different types of cargo that we handle. Now we're increasingly, ports becoming a tech company. Power, transmission, generation, distribution, solar panel manufacturing, wind turbine manufacturing, you name it, and every single part of power that exists anywhere in the world, we have our hands into it. Now, of course, batteries, hydrogen, you name it, and we are in there. Go into data centers, LNG, LPG, airports, mining, you name it, we're in all those industries. So what we really have is a huge sandbox for all of you to come and potentially use everything that you build. When I look at all the companies that I have seen so far, every single time I find an application for whatever you work on. Now, it's as much our job as it is yours to be able to engage. And that engagement is what this whole cohort should do and what these fellowships are all about. What we are also starting to do from this year onwards is bring in experts, VCs, bring in Professor Ramcharan, who comes in and talks about how should one be thinking about leadership, how should one be thinking about what does it mean to be a startup, how should one engage with external investors. So Professor Ramcharan will take you through a whole day of that. I believe it's day after tomorrow. So we are bringing in external people who can come and talk to you about it. That's the second part. And the third part is grants. While this is not equity investment in any of the companies, we have not yet got to that point. But what we do want to do is to be able to pick a set of companies. Criteria would largely be your extent of social innovation, the impact you're having, the leadership that we believe you're demonstrating. Profitability is an important part because we want you to be able to succeed, but succeed so that its success should be profitable. And of course, clearly measurable impact, not just in terms of the society, but measurable impact in how you engage with us. That's the criteria by which we decide how do we give away grants. And this year, we have 4 companies that we have taken through our criteria and chosen to give grants. We expect this will keep increasing as we come across more and more and more companies. One thing you will hear tomorrow is, call it our selection criteria, call it good fortune. You will hear about certain companies that we have been able to work with, Green Talks 1, Green Talks 2, and Green Talks 3. They have been phenomenally successful. They have succeeded far beyond what our expectations were. But we could pick only 3 when the chairman speaks, and you will hear about those companies tomorrow. But out of the 15 companies that have gone through and worked with us, at least 9 are succeeding today. That's a tremendous ratio. What it really tells us is that there are companies in our country that can drive tremendous social innovation. And this social innovation shouldn't be boxed only within India. One of the objectives is, can we take this social innovation and take it global? That's one of the things we'd like to brainstorm with all of you about. Which is why we are all here today. And so I hope that you all mingle, you all bond, you all work together. And like I said, the more you succeed, we succeed. With that, thank you very much.
Well, thank you, Mr. Bhattacharya. In fact, he's got a lot of work today. He's going nowhere. Request Mr. Bhattacharya to stay on with us because it is time to give away the fellowship certificates. So do please join me in welcoming on stage Gursaurabh Singh and Simranjeet Singh, founders of Dhruv Vidyut. Now, Dhruv Vidyut, and please do come. It's wonderful to have you here. Dhruv Vidyut is an electric conversion kit manufacturer for bicycles. This has a massive impact in the sector. They're going to be honored for their exemplary work. So do please come up on the stage. A big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
बहुत बहुत मुबारक और कीप डूइंग द गुड वर्क दैट यू टू आर डूइंग. आगे बढ़ते हैं विष्णु. अगले फेलोशिप सर्टिफिकेट्स के विनर्स के नाम हैं प्रेम कुमार साय, कुमार रेड्डी और सूरज पेद्दी, जो मारू ड्रोन्स के फाउंडर्स हैं. ये कृषि प्रबंधन के लिए ड्रोन्स बनाते हैं. बिग राउंड ऑफ अप्लॉज फॉर देम.
Well, up next are Piyush Jaju and Shweta Jaju, founders of Onergy. Now, this startup is an end-to-end solar solutions provider. I like your shirts. You're dressed for the part, both of you.
Congratulations again. बढ़ते हैं आगे, अगला नाम अब स्वागत करते हैं लेफ्टिनेंट कर्नल मोनीश आहूजा का, जो प्रेसपिल एक बायो एनर्जी कंपनी के फाउंडर हैं. लेफ्टिनेंट कर्नल मोनीश.
Congratulations, Colonel. In fact, congratulations to all our fellowship certificate winners. We'll now move to the grant recipients, and to do the honors, we request Mr. Bhattacharya to be with us once again. In fact, there's no point in asking you to go away. So let's get on stage, Ganesh Shankar.
बिल्कुल, लेट्स कॉल ऑन स्टेज गणेश शंकर और इमैनुअल दीपक, फ्लक्सजेन के फाउंडर्स हैं. फ्लक्सजेन एक एआई और आईओटी आधारित वाटर मैनेजमेंट प्लेटफॉर्म है. वाह, बहुत बड़ा काम कर रहे हैं आप दोनों. और इमैनुअल, कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशंस. और अगला नाम
जी.
बिना रुके और कोई सस्पेंस नहीं, नवाल के संदित थंदसेरी. नवाल सोलर, इलेक्ट्रिक और हाइब्रिड बोर्ड्स बनाते हैं. हाइब्रिड बोर्ड्स, विष्णु.
Hybrid boats in several parts. The promise this company has shown is absolutely incredible.
कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशन. Congratulations. We move ahead. Joining us again on stage, Prem Kumar, Sai Kumar Reddy और सूरज पेद्दी, जो मारू ड्रोन्स के फाउंडर्स हैं. Congratulations again.
Fantastic achievement. Well, up next, once again, are Piyush Jaju and Shweta Jaju, founders of Onergy. Now, this startup is an end-to-end solar solutions provider. And as I said, Sikta, they came dressed for the part. I love their shirts. Congratulations once again.
Congratulations. तक ये किताबी बातें हुआ करती थी और हम ऐसे लोगों से मिल रहे हैं जो करके दिखा रहे हैं विष्णु। बिल्कुल। और अब समय है अडानी ग्रीन टॉक्स सोशल इम्पैक्ट अवार्ड का। ये अवार्ड ट्रांसफॉर्मेटिव सोशल एंटरप्राइजेस का सेलिब्रेशन है। इन्हें उनके इम्पैक्ट, इनोवेशन और स्केलेबिलिटी के आधार पर इवैल्यूएट किया गया है। साथ ही लीडरशिप एक्सीलेंस, फाइनेंशियल वायबिलिटी और लॉन्ग टर्म विजन पर जोर दिया गया है, जो कम्युनिटी और स्टेक होल्डर एंगेजमेंट के माध्यम से इंक्लूसिव और सस्टेनेबल चेंज को ड्राइव करता है।
Well, the awards process partner was DevCom Bharat. Now, this is a New Delhi-based consultancy which, in collaboration with us, NDTV, went through hundreds of applications that poured in from across the country to select a short list of candidates. And the winners were then selected by an in-house jury.
बिल्कुल। और हम मंच पर एक छोटा सा विराम लेंगे और अडानी ग्रुप के चेयरमैन का हम इंतजार कर रहे हैं। इस बीच हम कार्रवाई को और इस कार्यक्रम को आगे भी बढ़ाते हैं विष्णु।
In fact, let's begin with the award distribution ceremony, and it is my distinct honor to have Mr. Bhattacharya, who's with us on the stage, continue as Chief Transformation Officer to give away the awards.
तो पहला अवार्ड है रिड्यूस्ड इनइक्वालिटीज एम्बेसडर और इसके विजेता हैं ट्रेसल लैब्स, जो सस्टेनेबल डेवलपमेंट गोल 10 की भावना को अपनाकर एक अधिक एक्सेसिबल दुनिया बनाने की दिशा में आगे बढ़ रहे हैं।
Akshita Sachdeva and Bonnie Dave are reimagining what access to knowledge looks like in a world full of handwritten, printed, and multilingual content. They are the co-founders of Trestle Labs, which has developed Kibo, an assistive technology platform that digitizes, translates, and creates audio content, making the various materials accessible for visually impaired individuals.
Well, the second award is for Sustainable Infrastructure Innovator, and the award goes to GridMats, which gets this award for having SDG 9, that deals with industry innovation and infrastructure as the first principle of its core business.
GridMats offer eco-friendly, durable surfaces made from 100% recycled plastic for roads, parking lots, footpaths, event spaces, and industrial flooring. They are cost-effective, faster to install than traditional materials, and support sustainability by reducing carbon footprint and promoting a circular economy.
अगले अवार्ड की तरफ रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी कैटलिस्ट का, और ये जाता है इमेजिन पावर ट्री प्राइवेट लिमिटेड को। इमेजिन पावर ट्री ये अवार्ड मिल रहा है SDG 7 को अपहोल्ड करने के लिए। बहुत बहुत मुबारक। आइए स्टेज पर।
Imagine Power Tree. The solar innovation company develops a wide range of solar and BIPV or building integrated photovoltaic products. like solar trees, solar carports, solar pavements, tiles, solar facades and cladding, solar rooftops, solar pergolas, gazebos, and EV charging solutions.
Congratulations, all of you. Remarkable, absolutely. Well, the next award is for the Sustainable Communities Leader. Now, this is a company that has SDG 11 at its core of its business. The award goes to Salttech Design Labs Private Limited.
Salttech promotes sustainable land use and management by integrating environmental infrastructure with solid waste management. Advancing clean energy through building integrated photovoltaic technology and driving sustainable construction with innovative waste-derived materials, all while creating employment opportunities in the unorganized waste management sector.
बहुत बहुत मुबारक। अगला अवार्ड जीरो हंगर चैंपियन है और ये रूट्स गुड प्राइवेट लिमिटेड को जाता है जिसने सही मायने में SDG 2 के प्रति अपनी कमिटमेंट दिखाई है।
Roots Goods is an agriculture SaaS platform offering AI deep tech and bioinformatics-driven quality assessment and management of agriculture crops, post-harvest focusing primarily on maize at the present. The company works to improve transparency in the crop supply chain, thereby giving buyers traceable information.
Our next award this evening is for the Climate Action Torchbearer. In short, a company that has SDG 13 at its core, and the winner is CDIS Technologies Private Limited.
CDIS Technologies Private Limited, based in Kozhikode, Kerala, is a deep tech startup incubated at NIT Calicut and IIT Kanpur. Focused on climate-resilient construction, CDIS reduces carbon emissions and resource use while enabling fast, sustainable infrastructure. The company won the SSMB Award 2024 for Best Built Steel Structure in India.
Congratulations. अगली कैटेगरी है क्लीन वाटर एंड सैनिटेशन स्टुअर्ड, जो SDG 6 का मूल सिद्धांत है, और विनर है ऑर्गेनिक बायोटेक प्राइवेट लिमिटेड।
Organica Biotech is a 25-year-old pioneering environmental biotechnology company. With a rich legacy of microbial innovation, Organica is committed to transforming the areas of agriculture, bioremediation, sanitation, waste management, and aquaculture through sustainable, research-driven innovations. It continues to push the boundaries of microbial biotechnology, building a healthier, more sustainable planet for all.
Loud, warm hand of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Well, the next award is called Life on Land Protector. It's for a company that imbibes SDG 15, Sustainable Development Goals, as their core value. The winner is Innovatech Private Limited.
Innovotech Private Limited drives innovative interdisciplinary research in economy, environment, and climate resilience. Their work focuses on mitigating climate change impacts, restoring biodiversity, enhancing ecological services, and strengthening livelihoods. Through customized and practical solutions, they support individuals, communities, corporations, and governments in adopting carbon-neutral development pathways.
Ladies and gentlemen, a warm round of applause.
बढ़ते आगे, अब अगली कैटेगरी है लाइफ बिलो वाटर गार्डन, जो SDG 14 का एक्सटेंशन है, और ये अवार्ड जाता है नवाल सोलर एंड इलेक्ट्रिक बोट्स को। आइए एक बार फिर आप लोग मंच पर।
Newalt is an eco-marine tech company specializing in the manufacturing of solar electric and hybrid vessels. It manufactured India's first solar ferry, largest solar electric and fastest electric boat. It has also made a solar fishing boat.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we end, we'd like to give away mementos of appreciation as well to Charusat Innovation Ventures and Greener. Subhacharya, thank you very much. And it's just so wonderful to see these incredible innovators. And I think the platform to what we were discussing, the opportunity to internationalize these experiences, it's so very important. We'd like to thank you for leading this initiative. We'd also like to thank all the participants, our fellow grantees and award winners, and all of you for your encouragement to this. It's going to be an action-packed day tomorrow and day after with professors and authors from IITs and IIMs, other premier universities around the world joining us to guide our social entrepreneurs in honing their skills in strategy and business planning. And on the 26th, we have Professor Ramcharan giving a full-day masterclass. But before we actually move on with our proceedings for the next couple of days, just to let you all know, don't go anywhere. We've got a very special guest coming up. Our chairperson, Shri Gautam Adani, will be here shortly.
बिल्कुल और यही वो मंच है जिसमें आप सभी इनोवेटर्स एक साथ आ रहे हैं, इसीलिए आप सभी से अनुरोध है कि आप स्टेज पर आइए और एक ग्रुप फोटो लीजिए. आप सभी साथ हैं और यही इस मंच की ताकत भी. आइए सारे विजेता मंच पर.
Thank my own internal team. With obviously I have my very good friend Srini out there. Srini, if you could please stand up. Srini's been the one who's been driving a lot. He's been my partner in crime. I don't know if Bobby's got here. Bobby's team has been tremendously helpful. So I don't think he's still here, but give him a big hand. And of course, a lot of the people from the admin department's been tremendous help to put this all together. And of course, to NDTV. I know Rahul's here. So thank you very much for all the support that I'm getting from NDTV. I appreciate it.
Thank you. And all the winners, please, on stage, please.
So honoring the finest in Indian innovation, some of our biggest achievers over here, the sky is no limit for them, their potential, the challenges they've overcome, and indeed the opportunities they are creating for India. A very warm round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for our champions this evening.
Congratulations to all and keep doing the good work that you all are doing. Thank you so much. Thank you. See you tomorrow. Thank you.